Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, August 15th, and today I started school. First day of school. I was a little nervous. I've been a little nervous for about a week and a half now. You know, just something new. And am I too old? Obviously I know I'm not old, but you know, I'm not as young as I used to be, and just hoping that I made the right decision, and I want to be able to do my best. So I've definitely been nervous about it, and I have definitely been nervous eating. But we'll talk about that in a few moments. So yeah, today's Wednesday. Couple appointment updates. On Monday I had my second nutrition visit, which was a protein. The topic was protein, so they talked a lot about protein, how much protein we should be getting in after surgery if you had the sleeve or the bypass, and how much protein you should be getting in after surgery if you had the DS. So a lot of it was refreshers and just reminders of the importance of protein, different proteins that you should be getting with food. You know, after you're able to move back into purees and solids. The certain types of protein when you're looking at protein powders and things of that nature. So just a lot of good information all about protein, and you know, some refresher type things as well. So it was a good class, thoroughly enjoyed it. They gave us a couple samples. They gave us a sample of, it's called a ketogenic bar. So our prep, if you're for the office that I go to, the prep, if your BMI is above 50, you have a 2-week clear liquid diet prep before surgery, and if it's lower than 50, you have a 1-week liver reduction clear liquid diet before surgery. And so they tell you during that time it's at least 3 to 5 protein shakes per day, and then you can have things like I believe she said you could have things like sugar-free popsicles, things that are clear liquids. I don't think she said Jello pudding. I'm not really sure about that one, but they have these bars called ketogenic bars, and they don't spike your blood sugar like some of the other bars that have artificial sweeteners or, you know, things of that nature, like those do. So they allow us to substitute 1 protein shake a day with 1 ketogenic bar. So they gave us a sample of a ketogenic. I got the chocolate. I think there's like chocolate, peanut butter chocolate, maybe a berry. There's like 4 or 5 different flavors that you can buy. And it actually wasn't pretty bad. It reminded me a lot of like a crisp bar, like a something that's almost like Rice Krispie, that type of texture. So it wasn't bad. I'll definitely be having some of those during my week liver, you know, pre-surgery. So then they gave us packets, samples of protein. They sell 2 different types of vitamins there, and a couple different type of proteins. So one of them is Undri. They gave me the strawberry sorbet. I really, really wanted to try the chicken noodle soup or chicken soup one, but I think they'll have that at our next education group. Because it's a protein tasting. So they gave me the Undri, which is a strawberry sorbet. I'm not a strawberry person. I don't like strawberries, so I probably won't have that one. Then they gave a Bariatric Advantage chocolate one. And then I can't remember the brand name of it because it's not on the outside of the pack. It's just like you can tell it's like a sample pack. But it's iced decaf latte. So I'm really pretty excited about that one. It was one of the ones I wanted to try on the shelf excuse me. So I'm pretty excited about trying that one. And then, so they gave us samples of those. And like I said, just kind of refreshers, things of that nature as far as protein goes. And then after that, I went straight over to my GI doctor for a consult to have my endoscopy, so my EGD done. So I got that scheduled for September the 11th. So for August, I am pretty much, yeah. So for August, I'm caught up. I don't have any more appointments in August. No more education classes, doctor's visits, or anything like that in August. So I'm all done caught up with that. So, which I'm kind of glad about, because I'm, starting school. I want to make sure I get in the hang of things and stay ahead of things. I'm working part-time at my main job now, so I'm kind of getting into the rotation of that. So I'm kind of glad that for right now I'm kind of caught up with that. So upcoming the first week in September, it's September 4th. I think it's a Tuesday. I've got an appointment with my PCP, my primary care provider, to get clearance from them. And I got a couple forms that I have to get filled out and take back to my doctor. And then I also have a appointment with the PA. So the office that I go to, they have 3 PAs that assist the surgeons there. And when you are on like the 6-month or 1 year time frame, then you usually will schedule an appointment with one of the PAs in order to, get that monthly visit. And then you'll see those PAs a lot after surgery as well as your surgeon. So they're all super great. I've met all of them so far, and I like all of them as well. So I got those 2 appointments on September the 4th. September the 6th is the education class that I was talking about. Is protein tasting. So they have a lot of different samples of proteins, like shakes and clear liquids and things of that nature for you to try to kind of see which ones you like, and go ahead and kind of start stocking up. So I know all that was really fast, but probably isn't as important anyways about the dates. Just kind of wanted you to know what was. Like I said, I have my EGD scheduled, my endoscopy scheduled for September the 11th. So after mid-September, the only thing I will have left is 1 nutrition class in October and my surgeon visit in November, and then waiting for insurance, and then hopefully mid-December I will be able to have my surgery. So I'm wanting to wait, I don't know if you remember or not, but I'm wanting to wait until I'm done with this first semester of school. We get out of class, I think it's the 17th of December. It might be a little bit earlier, but it's somewhere around in there. So I want to be able to kind of get that done before I have to go back in January. So give me about a 2.5 week period. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of the catch up all. So other than that, nothing else crazy going on. I did want to mention the emotional eating. So we even talked a little bit about it in our protein class. So I have been a little bit stressed out and a little bit anxious about starting school, as I mentioned before, and so I've definitely been doing some stress eating. I didn't gain any weight when I weighed in for my nutrition class, but I didn't lose any either. I was the same weight, so that 2-week period that I went, I didn't lose any. I didn't gain any, but I didn't lose any as well, which is kind of a bummer. But it was just really kind of a hit the nail on the head type of thing, that I've got to do some work on the emotional side of it as well. That it's not just about the physical hunger. It's about the mental hunger as well. So I woke up at 2:30 this morning, couldn't go back to sleep. I've been up since 2:30 a.m. Just because I was just a little bit anxious about school. It wasn't bad, obviously, but today was just kind of like, you know, good learning about what we're going to learn about. So, but, so I just need to work on that. You know, if anyone wants to share any words of wisdom or, you know, anything that you kind of had an aha moment for after surgery, I have seen a couple of people talk about the, you know, the mental aspect of it. And there's, you know, a couple of people that I follow that have dealt with that recently as well. So it's, you know, refreshing to know that you can still be successful. They're still very successful in their weight loss journey. Some of them are a year out, some of them are just a couple of months. So it's nice to know that you can still be successful and, you know, still kind of go through that as well. So that's kind of, you know, what I'm going to try to work on, the emotional side of. I'm going to do some research, find out some good things. I've always been like a journaler. I like journaling. But, you know, I got to make time for that. So, but we'll see. So, anyone want to share any words of wisdom or, again, words of advice, please, you know, feel free to leave a comment below. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it for now. So, hope you guys have a good Wednesday evening or Thursday or Friday whenever I'm able to get this video up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thumbs up if you like it. Any suggestions are always welcome. Still very new at this, and so, you know, I want to be productive for someone maybe. So, but have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.